So this is the twin engine go-kart. You know, still doing a little walk around on it. I don't know, there's not much to really look at here. It's just a basic kids go-kart frame that I've had since I was 7 years old. And over time we've kind of just hacked it up and made it into this. The pedals, as you can see, have been moved not just once, but twice, because this is from when I was like 10. But yeah, it's got this really cool vintage steering wheel on it. It's got this. This is a switch panel. I'm going to hook up a kill switch for both engines and tail lights. These are 33 through 36 Ford, I'm assuming reproduction lights because I got them cheap. It's got Maxxis go-kart tires that are for, like, you know, those carts you find at, entertainment centers, the electric carts. They're the only ones that would fit for this width and stuff that still gave me extra height in the back for clearance for these sprockets. They're 72 teeth sprockets. I don't know, not the best gear ratio, but it still gets out of its own way pretty well. This is where the original engine was, and this is all new fabricated. We added some gussets underneath here. Some pretty nice stuff here. Make sure this thing doesn't come loose. We added this bar across the back. The engines are basically just stage 1. They're stock internals, no governor, bigger carb jet, 0.38, bigger emulsion tube, better air cleaners, and they both have auto light. I think 3910X is the number, but that's pretty much the rundown. Oh, and obviously the clear valve covers. 12 tooth sprockets on the clutches, 72 on the thing. I know the brakes leave a lot to be desired, but that's the style that was on here when I got it 10 years ago or whatever. So that's what we're running. It's decently loud, even with these mufflers, especially this one that's just been completely butchered. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably put some clips in here of this thing in action. I don't have much room to whip it around yet, but I'm planning to take it to some places and really let it eat. So, yeah, that's about it. Also, the most important part about this whole thing, I mean, look at that from behind. Just looks like it's going to rip you in half. Very unsafe. But yeah, each engine should make about 9 horsepower. That's probably the range of what stage 1 motors make. But with these spark plugs, maybe 9.5. You know, it's enough. It's definitely over 15 horsepower. So it definitely scares me, which is all I needed it to do, just to scare me. And the fact that it's left-hand drive, we're definitely going to change that. I want to make it center steer just because it'll be more comfortable, it'll be safer, it'll look cooler too. So all those are factors, but we're not going to worry about that yet. So yeah, I'm going to get some footage of this thing whipping in my limited amount of space, and that's about it. For all that weight in the back, that's not bad. It caught the asphalt though and through the chain. The sprockets, they're aligned still. It's got to pop the chain back on there. Yeah, that's the twin engine go-kart. She's a whipper. She's dangerous. I'm definitely scared of it. So I think mission accomplished, honestly, on this build. If you can even call it a build. I wouldn't call this a build. This is more of like debauchery. But I'm not done with it. I'm sure there's stuff I'm going to do to it in the future. Yeah, that's about it. See ya.